Hello everyone, welcome to Full Circle Trader. So luckily we are on time today. So let's just give a couple of minutes for others to join in. So a lot of action-packed market, especially the Nifty. And it looks like that market is kind of fulfilling what we have analyzing, and market is respecting that. So we have observed from past few sessions that market should not move to the upside, and that is what is happening at the moment. And we have seen that markets are continuously making the lower lows here. So it's been almost like 3 sessions in a row where markets have made the lower low continuously. So we're going to look everything, all the data points, charts, one by one. I just want a couple of more people to join in. So usually we come a little late. Today we are on time, so maybe others will also take. So I just wanted to share one very important thing is that I'm dedicating these sessions, these analysis, especially to those who are like maybe of my age, and they are office going people, or people who are busy in their own their self businesses, and they are interested in taking the trades in markets as a side hustle or as a side business. However, they don't get enough time to do it their own, or maybe they need some kind of help to analyze the market. So keeping them in mind, I usually speak about the market. I analyze in such a way that these people should understand that what is happening in the market. Now, if you are one of those, it is definitely for you. If you are a pro trader, if you are one who understands the basics of how the trading works, so you can also learn, because it's always better to have some extra information, or how other traders look at the markets. I very much believe in that kind of learning. I myself watch the videos of the other traders just to understand if my perspective matches with them or not, and that really helps me a lot. So on that very positive note, let's start the analysis. So we have seen this bottoming kind of pattern here after a nice momentum, and now we are seeing the markets are continuously making the lower lows here. And this is what we have projected in the last week, that market should not move, should not clear these highs, and this is what is happening at the moment. However, the current situation is that tomorrow, if market opens little bit at this range or gap downs, it is gonna hit this support area. So let me just quickly change the color of this area so that we can visually understand that this is a support zone and not a resistance area. So when the market is will hit this support area here, it is also gonna catch up with this rising 20 MA, and in my opinion, that is definitely gonna push the prices to the upside. So this is one scenario. Because it usually happens. We learn from the history and the historical patterns that we have been seeing over the years, that they indicate, they teach us that whenever the prices continuously move down and then hit a support area along with a moving average, it creates some kind of bullish momentum in the market. However, that being said, if you are long in a market, if you have bought the calls, or let's say if you have sold the call spreads, you don't need to panic at this time, because it could be a momentary upside movement, and prices might at the end of the day might make some kind of a topping tail here, or might close a day like this. In the overall scenario, we are still more we have more strong feeling to the downside instead of the upside momentum. So do not get worried if you have bought the calls. In my opinion, it is not going to hurt. It is not going to reverse the momentum here. Now, that being said, if let's say prices opens with a higher number of points and it opens gap up and reaches at the resistance area, then that could kind of create a little bit of problem, right? And if that will happen, we can we will have our stops in the place to protect us. I would like to share that I have sold call spread today, and it is 18,400 and 18,600 is the call spread that I have sold. So let's just quickly move to the weekly chart. So if you remember from my past videos, I have mentioned that prices will definitely pull back to some points after this very strong movement, and this is what we have been seeing. So as far as the weekly chart is concerned, our projection, our assumptions are going in the right direction. Okay, let me just clear this up. So this is the hourly chart, and we can see that prices are pretty much on the downside, as we have made the assumption, and it has moved to the downside for the very important reason that it does not have any support area to the left, and it made the prices to push to the downside because there is nothing which can create any kind of obstruction for the prices in the downside. So this is very nice here, and as I said that it is going to hit the daily support zone, which might create some momentum to the upside. If that will happen, so do not get worried about it, because we might see the resumption, or prices will, or the trend will resume again to the downside, as this a short-term buying will get over. Let's just quickly see what is happening on the Bank Nifty chart here. Okay, so this is the I think the chart is not yet updated. So let's quickly look at the small cap chart in the meanwhile, and we will wait for Bank Nifty chart to get updated. So this is the small cap index, and we can see that very strong downside movement, and today we have one resting day. Now this resting day could create a kind of launching pad for the prices to move down with more force, and this is what is looking at the, this is what seems that market is going to do. So small cap index is definitely on the downside, as the overall structure has been created here. So let's just go back and see if the Bank Nifty is updated. So it's still not updated. So what we will do is, because Bank Nifty chart is not updated, so we'll go and check it out in the Trading View chart. Okay, so this is the Bank Nifty chart here. Okay, so if we just look at the chart, we have a very small body of the candle here that suggests that we have a very range bound market in Bank Nifty. It has broken below the low of this candle, which it should not if there is any positive momentum left in this market. But breaking below this top bottoming tail is not a good sign in my opinion. So I think until and unless it will reach until this levels here around 42,000, probably it will not give a nice momentum. And as and when it will come down, create some kind of support and catch up with the rising 20 MA, that would give some push to the Bank Nifty, and that would be the right time to go long in this market. So we go and look at the Nifty futures chart. Now, Nifty futures chart is telling us that prices are down and they are now near to the support area. And if we can see, now the open interest in the futures market has also gone down. So whenever the prices is moving to the downside, there is a heavy selling kind of scenario going on in the market, and the open interest is also going down. That indicates that that indicates a liquidation kind of a scenario, which means that all those who were long in the market are now closing their positions, and which is why this open interest is moving down. So from the chart and from the futures market, we can easily make out this assumption that things are not looking on the positive side. Let's just quickly clear this up and let's see what is happening on the PCR front. So put call ratio is at is around 0.63. So PCR below 70.70 level is a bearish scenario. That indicates bearish scenario. It indicates that a lot of call writing is going on, and people are not writing on the put side, and which is why the put call ratio has fallen so sharply here. And that we can see on the options chain, right? We have more than 250% of increment in the 18,200 call side. Now, if you remember, when we have analyzed this option table yesterday, there was a huge increment on the 18,300, 400 and 500 strikes, and now the prices has moved down, and we have very high open interest rate. It is in crores as far as the 18,300 and 400 level is concerned, and now 18,200 strike has also joined the group, and it suggests that now prices has to really face a lot of difficulty in moving to the upside, because a lot of resistance has been created. And I think all those call writing which were built up in the lower levels, around 18,900 or 9,000, has been shifted to the higher levels around 18,400, 500, 600, because they all are in positive. Now we have some kind of increment in the put writing as well. However, if you look at visibly, it's quite visible that call writing on the call writing is more or on the higher side than the put writing. So all in all, it suggests that market is still in a bearish mode. Let me just quickly see if so. We have yesterday seen that only one global event which is approaching is on 23rd of November. I'm sorry, the 24th of November, which is FOMC meeting, and that is the only kind of global event that we need to be careful, because it may impact the Indian markets as well, because FOMC minutes is gonna give the perspective of the US economy and the US markets, and we know that US market is one of the largest markets in the world, and that will definitely gonna impact us as well. Now, strangely, when everything is looking little bit on the bearish side, we have the India VIX, which is below 15. So India VIX is shockingly not rising, which it should at this point in time, because market and data are suggesting that people are not quite confident on the upside. In fact, they are very much going with the momentum, and which is favoring the downside at the at the moment. So in my opinion, selling call spread or buying puts for intraday and for scalping trades would be really nice at this point in time, would be much safer, I should say, instead of going long in the market, until and unless market will come and hold around the support area and then give some kind of breakout or gap up day. That would be a positive scenario, a positive sign to go long in the market. So that's that's all in this analysis. If you like it, please like the video. Okay, that is the only thing that you can share as of now, or share something as an appreciation for the hard work that I'm putting in my videos. So please like the video, please subscribe, share with your friends, and if you have any questions related to the stocks, or let's say related to markets, even if you watched this video after the live session gets over, you can always come and ask your questions in the comment box, and I will take up and share my thoughts in the next live session. So let's just wrap up the session here and catch you soon tomorrow. Bye.